Thanksgiving is a time of celebration as families gather to celebrate and count their blessings, but it can also be a time of sadness and reflection for those who have lost a loved one. Phil Quinn is a medium and life guide who helps people find inner peace as they search for answers. And today he's back along with my co-worker Kevin Hitchcock and his father Hal. Gentlemen, thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Phil, let's start with you. For some of our viewers who might not be familiar, tell us how you get your messages.
My messages simply come through just like you and I are talking right now. I see and hear the other side. They come in, they communicate, I repeat what they say. And
when you were chatting with Kevin and Hal yesterday, a lot of people came through, right?
Yes, and a lot of people came through because you have two individuals and each of them have their own lives and met their own people, and so it's a lot of juggling who's for who. So, yeah.
So Hal, you lost your wife, and she actually came through during the first reading, right?
According to Phil, yes.
According to Phil. Well, let's take a listen.
I have a female coming through for you both. Mother figure to... Is Mom passed for you?
Yes.
Yes. Is this your wife?
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mom's asking, how are you guys? She says, thank you for coming. How are you guys doing? She says, I check in on you all the time. She says, I don't want you worrying about me.
Well,
she says, I'm well.
Is she worried about her son, Kevin, sitting here?
She says, I visit him often. Yeah, your mother's saying, please don't worry about me. She says, I love you. I'm very proud of you. She says, but I'm in a good place. I'm very much at peace. Have you had a visit from her yet? A dream?
Oh, I've had many dreams.
Yeah, she says she comes to you often.
Wow, and we were talking about dreams, how you had a dream, and you kind of made a little bit of sense of it for us.
Yes.
Well, let's take a listen to that.
The prevalent dream is that after 50 years of marriage, we were married 51 and a half years, that for some reason she doesn't want to be married to me anymore.
In the dream?
And I'm getting teed off.
Yeah, she's laughing. I wouldn't change it for the world. She says I would do it all over again. And she says, thank you for a great life. So it is. And there's someone there with dementia.
Well, my wife had CJD disease, which included a dementia pi r squared.
Yeah. Has she suffering for some time?
No, she was given 1 to 2 months to live. She died in 5 weeks.
God bless her.
And I was the caregiver, and I guess my question to her is, I gave it my best shot. I was over my head, hospice was over their head. How did I do? I tried my best.
She says you did a fantastic job. She says, unfortunately, I wasn't ready to go. She says, but thank you for all you've done.
Oh, wow. That's Kevin, what was going through your head when you heard all this?
I don't know. I'm fascinated by
it. It
this.
is, right?
And I had no really expectations, so I was just a lot of it was very comforting to hear.
Sure, absolutely. Now, you also had a dream about someone that had died tragically, and that person came through.
Yes.
So let's take a listen.
I have a young male over there that's passed. He's in his 20s. He says life was taken from him. How come?
Yeah.
It was a horrible sledding accident.
Yeah. Yep. Does the neck break, do you know?
Yeah. That's how he died.
Yeah.
He
hit a tree?
No, he hit a fence and he broke his neck.
Yeah. Yep. He said, I just want to send my love. I just see him standing there, coming through, touching your shoulder.
Okay, so that makes sense.
Yeah. He's yelling to tell him I'm here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he passes young. He said, I've been with you all these years.
Wow, that's really interesting. That's incredible.
Yeah, he's followed him for quite some time since their passing, and because it was so sudden and tragic, and so, you know, it's the job of the other side to always come through to us and watch over us.
Well, you've talked about guides before, so would you say that was Kevin's guide?
Yeah, it's one of his guides, So, and, you know, it's his job to try to help him steer him through the path, keep him safe, things like that.
Sure.
Yeah.
We're just about out of time, gentlemen, but thank you so much for sharing your story. And Phil, where can we get a hold of you?
PhilQuinn.com.
And you're located right in Guilford?
Right in Guilford.
All right, very good. Happy holidays to both of you.
Happy Thanksgiving.
All right, coming up next, how to make a holiday pie that looks so good and it's easy to make. Betty and Donegan and Stephanie Dietz break it down for us in the kitchen when Style returns.